Hey guys, come on in. I'm getting started. Are you seeing me? Not sure whether I'm on Facebook Live. Let me check. So are you guys seeing me on Facebook? Don't seem to be on Facebook. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Good. Hi guys. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some stocks that is under the radar for quite some time, and I suspect they are ready to move up, okay, sooner than later, right? If not now, then maybe even later, okay. But it's almost ready to have a rebound, okay, and move up, right? And let me just quickly do a quick check, right? Okay. Can you guys hear and see me? Type hi in the chat. At least I know. Type hi in the chat. At least I know. Are you guys ready to get some good stock picks? Right? Okay. Some good stock picks that you can look at or even monitor for price to go in. Right? Yes or no? Answer me in the chat. Answer me in the comments. Right? If you have been following my Facebook Live, the things that I say pretty much quite accurate lah, not all the time lah, you know, but pretty on spot, right? Okay, so you may want to like really monitor what I'm going to be sharing with you today, right? Okay, but let's get on with it. Let's go to the screen, right? Okay, cool. Before I start, maybe I can share with you the index. Okay, so if you look at this is S&P E-mini futures, okay, tracking the S&P index, right? It has been going up for the past 2 weeks, and people are asking me, is it going to continue to go up, right? So my take is that yes, it's going to continue to go up, right? Gradually, right? Even though there may be 1 or 2 pullbacks, I think it will be a small one. It won't be like what you see here, right? Okay, it won't be like what you see here, pull back like that, go up a bit, then pull back a big one again, then go up again and pull back down. This time around, it will go up, maybe pull back, then go higher, then pull back, then go higher. Okay. How long will it last? I think towards the end of the month or even next month, it should move the way that I see. Okay, the way I see. Okay, it should move the way that I see. So I'm slightly bullish of the US stock market right now. If you look at the Dow Jones, it's also the same, right? The movement is about the same. If you look at NASDAQ, it's also about the same. Okay, about the same. So I was say now could be a good time to look at some stocks to go up, right? Go up. And today I'm going to be sharing with you more long-term wise, these few stocks that I feel like they are beaten down a lot, and technically they should be almost bottoming out and starting to rebound, or is already on its way, right? On its way. So one of them is Intel, right? One of them is Intel. I would say a very strong support is around $44. Okay. And I do see that it may retrace, then go up again, retrace and go up again in the near future, right? In the near future, like this month, next month kind of thing, right? And eventually break above here and even test around $60, okay? Around $60. So we have quite a distance away from $60 right now, right? So there's still a lot of room to go, and there's profits to be made, right? Profits to be made. Another one will be Facebook, right? Facebook has, let me take away this line, right? Facebook has went down a lot. Okay, you can see over here went down a lot, but at this level, which is around 190, okay, this level is a very strong support the way I see it, right? And I do think that it may just hover around, maybe even test 190, but I don't think it will break, or even if it break, it doesn't break much lah, okay? There's more, the way I see Facebook is that there is more upside than downside for Facebook, right? For Facebook. Yeah. So the thing is, I think it may even come to conservatively, it will be $260. Okay. But I do see that it may even come to 280 or even 290. Okay, around that range. Okay, more realistically, I think it will come here, but conservatively, I think at least this level. Okay, in the near future, right? That's for Facebook. And there's another one. What did I share just now? PayPal. Okay, PayPal has been beaten down a lot. Okay, this one is slightly different. It's starting to bottom out, but not fully. Okay, starting to bottom out, but not fully, in the sense that it may come down again to test the low of around 92, $91. Okay, maybe even all the way to like 85 to $80. But I feel that's about it. Okay, that's about it. Okay, $80 will be a very strong support. Okay, in terms of its upside, I think it has a lot of room to go up compared with its downside. That's why I would say all this is termed under comeback stocks. Okay, we get ready and monitor for price. Okay, Facebook, Intel, and PayPal. Okay, these three stocks. I say I feel like they are beaten down a lot, and the downside risk is not so much, very low. Okay, limited, I would say. Okay, limited is the word. The downside risk is quite limited compared with the upside risk is much more. Okay, upside reward. Okay, the downside risk is pretty much limited compared with the upside reward is so much higher potential. Okay, higher potential. So that's why I saw these three, and I want to share with every one of you. Maybe you can just make some money out of this in months to come. Okay, months to come. Okay, even though short term it may move, but I think this three is in terms of it could be like few months from now, or even 1 year from now, you could see much higher pricing. Okay, for these three stocks. Okay, Ken. Any questions? Okay, any questions? any Malaysia stocks can buy. Any Malaysia stocks can buy. Let me take a look. Malaysia. I have Malaysia stock list. Okay, let me take a look. Oh, recently there's a trigger. This one, right? You can see there's a trigger. So is it a stock to buy? You think for yourself. This is our for those new, right? This is our profit signal indicator where my trade to win formula or strategy is based on. Okay, meaning I have engaged a programmer to develop this profit signal based on our trade to win strategy formula, right? So it means that there is a good chance that it may keep going up from here on, right? Just like all the other signals that you see here, right? Okay, trigger, it went up, trigger, it went up, trigger, it went up, trigger, it went up, right? So this one, hard to say. It's not 100%. Okay, it's not 100%. Nothing is 100% anyway, right? But this profit signal, which is based on our trade to win formula, has done well over the years. Okay, and I was if you use it long enough, you will see that it's doing pretty well. Okay, if you use it long enough. Now, let me see. Recently there's a trigger, but it's too far already. It has already moved up for CIMB, right? You can see over here. So the rest is there's recently no triggers. This is a sell if you want to sell, right? I think Malaysia you can sell, right? Okay. There's a trigger 18th of March. If you buy, then definitely you have went up quite a bit, right? Quite a bit. Like you go in at 94 cents. Now it's already break above $1 as of today. As of today, it break above $1. So quite okay, right? This one is another trigger, 10th of March, going around $1.43. Now it's already above. So basically, if you are using our profit signal, I suspect some of you are already using. Just use your profit signal and plot it in Malaysia shares. If you are looking into buying Malaysia shares, just find those triggers that have the green triangle. Okay, green triangle. Then everything will be fine. Okay, everything will be fine. So Alvin Tan say your indicator arrows is sell for these three stocks that you just mentioned. Yes, that's because the three stocks that I just mentioned is a comeback stock. Okay, it's a comeback stock. Is my manual application on using our trade to win formula on these three stocks in the long term. Okay, in the long term. So I'm showing you a short-term chart. Definitely, it will show you sell, but the sell is already not valid anymore, right? Except for one, all right, which is the one that I say it may come down even more before it starts to really make that comeback move, right? Okay. Singapore stocks. Singapore stocks. I don't have Singapore. Singapore stock have. Right. Singapore stocks. You see, short term. Okay. But anyway, A17 is something that I told my guys to buy lah. Okay, on the longer term. Okay, this is like you put on the daily chart is a short term, right? On the longer term, I actually told my guys to buy lah. Okay, so maybe I can show you. Let me see where is it very quickly. Where is it? Not sure whether I'm going to show you guys. Okay, never mind, I'll show you. So over here, I actually told my guys to take a look at A17U lah, okay, ascendant rate, okay, roughly start end of December, that it may start to do well, okay, start to do well. So yeah, it went up, right? But short term wise, you can use this list of stocks to look for the triggers, and you can actually trade accordingly. Like this one, Wilma, right? You can see the trigger to buy. Short term wise, okay. Short term wise, you use the daily chart, plot the indicator, and you can just trade accordingly. But for this one, long term wise, I feel like it is going to keep going up. 1-2 years kind of holding period kind of thing, right? So long term, we don't look at the daily chart because daily chart, it may fluctuate up and down, right? So over here, there's a trigger that started for SGX also, right? Right now, if you just scroll through, there isn't much for us to look at except for this one, which is city development, but it triggered 10th of March. Okay, it triggered 10th of March. So yeah, this is top growth. Is it in Singapore? Oh, top growth is in Singapore. Okay, so you can sell this one down. If you keep selling, then doing quite well. Okay, yeah. Caper rate, I would say February it triggered once, right? After that, no more, right? And what else in terms of buying? Nothing much, I think. Yeah, except for this one, Sembcorp Marine recently triggered, right? Yeah, nothing much for yeah, DBS recently triggered also, right? Short term wise. Yeah. This is OCBC also trigger. Okay. Yeah. Disregard my list that says short or long. This one is long time. Like last year, I put them into the list. It's not updated. I seldom trade Singapore stocks anyway, right? I trade US more, right? But it's working pretty well. Recently, SIA also trigger, it shoot all the way up, you know. Yeah, for those interested to use this profit signal, I actually have a free workshop that shares with you how you can use it to help yourself trade better, make better profits, and help you to maneuver the market much better. Okay, have an informed decision, right? So if you are interested, then come for my workshop happening this weekend, right? Type in the comments if you want to know when is it, okay? So my guys can see your comments and actually reply you, right? Like where to register for this free workshop and things like that. I actually don't know. Okay, my guys handle it, right? So if you are interested, all right, like I say, just type in the comments and we'll try to answer you there, right? Okay, so yeah, let me see what else we have here, right? Right. Any other questions? Any other questions? If not, then I will just please comment THS stock. What is THS stock? All the funny names. THS. TSH. Is it? TSH. Malaysia. Is it? Or Singapore? Malaysia. Malaysia or Singapore? Never mind. Some if cannot answer me, I also don't know which one you are talking about. Never mind. I look at Google. Okay, Google. Google. What can I say? I'm slightly bullish overall on the US stock market right now until end of this month or even beyond towards April month. So this month and next month, stocks should do pretty okay, okay, in the US, okay, in the US. Whether you will start to like coming down, not really for now lah. Okay, I'm slightly more bullish. Okay, if you look at all my previous Facebook live, I'm pretty spot on when I say stocks is going to go down, and end up 2 weeks later when I do my next Facebook live, it actually went down already, right? So right now I'm saying like stocks is going to go up. So Google is one of them that is going to like do well, and together with the index lah. Okay, together with the index, right? So you can see over here on the weekly chart, which is slightly longer holding period, right? It has already triggered much earlier, like 3-4 weeks ago, and it's starting to go up already. Okay, like 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, roughly 3 to 4 weeks ago, it already triggered to go up already, right? And I do see that maybe it will even break 2,900. Okay, 2,900, right? So AUE, what's AUE doing? Right, wow, this one new stock. Wow, this one. When you see something like this, right, you know what is happening on the daily chart. Okay, you see something like this on the daily chart, all these things, right? It means that the volume is not very high. I don't even need to see the volume, no. The volume is not very high. Trust me on that. Okay, either the volume is not very high, or this stock is not even the primary listing in SGX. Okay, sorry. Before I do that, maybe this is not the one. AUE SGX. AUE SGX. Golden Energy. Oh, yeah. Okay, I analyzed the wrong one. My apologies. Okay, you can see on the weekly chart, it trigger at around 32 cents. Okay, golden 32 cents in February. Okay, in February it triggered around at 32 cents. Now it is 53 cents. Can you imagine that? Right? Okay, and when you tell you to sell, it keeps going down also. Pretty okay, right, on the weekly chart, right? Okay. No wonder you're asking me lah, because it has shot out so much already, right? Okay. Do you hold the stock first? Do you buy much earlier? Right, Jonathan, do you hold the stocks? Do you buy much earlier? Right, so that is the thing. Okay, so if you did, right, then I would say you should take profit. Okay, you should take profit. Okay, this type of pattern, okay, this type of pattern shows that it may retrace a little bit. Okay, this type of pattern, it may retrace a little bit. Okay, yeah, if you did lah. Okay, if you're looking to buy now, it's not a good time to buy lah. Okay, you should buy when it was like 32 cents, when this signal trigger a buy. Make sense, right? So don't buy now. Okay, if you bought earlier, you should take some profits. I feel, right? Can it still go higher? Anybody's guess, right? But if I didn't buy at 32 cents, will I buy at 53 cents? I won't. It's me. Okay. I rather buy when before the big move. Okay. This is considered quite a big move already. If you don't think it's a big move, then I don't know what is a big move. A big move like this, okay, from this price all the way shoot up. Okay. So I don't want to buy after the big move. I want to buy before the big move. Make sense? Right? So it's me lah. I mean, up to individual. But for me personally, if the big move already moved, will I still want to buy? I won't. Even if it's going to go up even more, I won't buy. Okay, that's me. Right? Yeah. So that's the thing. I hope it gives you a very good insights of what me as a trader and how I look at things. Okay, how I look at things. Yeah. TSH is Malaysia. So is this one, right? Same thing, you can see over here, okay? Why would I buy before the big move? Right, TSH, okay? The move was here, okay? Which is roughly, we just put it as 110, okay? 110. If 110 I didn't go in, now it's 165, I want to go in. I won't go in. Even if it's going to go up higher, I will not want to go in. Okay, that's me. Because the upside potential is there, but the downside potential is very high also. I want to go into something whereby the upside potential is high, the downside potential is limited. I can find a stop loss. When it's here, very difficult for me to find a realistic, practical stop loss level. Okay, stop loss level. So for this one, it's the same scenario like the previous example. Okay, same scenario as the previous example, the golden energy. Yeah, the golden energy. Okay, yeah. So I won't touch it, right? I won't touch it. But that's me, right? All right. Okay. So that's all from me. I hope the 3 comeback stocks that I shared with you earlier is going to help you a lot, right? For those coming in late, then watch the recordings. You'll be able to find out what they are, right? So thank you so much. My session is always 30 minutes. Okay, I don't want to keep it too long and keep up your time, right? And I hope after that I share a few stocks that you guys type. I'm very sorry that due to the limitation of time, right? I can't go through all the stocks that you guys mentioned. But those who want to me to look at more stocks, okay, this weekend, Saturday, I have a free training where I will use this profit signal and look at some stocks that the audience want me to look at. Okay, so if you are interested, you could actually register for it. Okay, type in the comments where this is happening, and we will give you the link to go and register and attend the actual free live training with me. Okay, where I share with you how you could actually use this profit signal and also have the opportunity to use this profit signal on your own. Is that all right? Ken? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thank you for attending. Appreciate you guys a lot. See you guys in my next Facebook Live where I give you more stuff, more gold nuggets. Remember to attend. Gold nuggets, right? See you guys. Thank you.